What's up, fam bam? My name is Leisha, and today I want to have a real talk video with you, one that I've been meaning to do for a while, and that is about problematic owners and CEOs of brands. The beauty community has basically flipped itself upside down as of late, as I'm sure if you have the internet, Twitter, you follow any drama channels, you know. It has been a little bit crazy, but we're not going to talk about creators right now. We're going to be talking about brands. I've done videos in the past where I've talked about specific people that have done things that have really upset me. Kat Von D. Where do we draw the line between a problematic CEO or a problematic person and the products that they represent? The main reason I want to talk about this is because of the brand The Ordinary. The Ordinary is owned by a company called DCM, or Deciem. I've said DCM for a while, but I'm pretty sure it's Deciem. They own a couple of different skincare brands that you can buy all their products on the same webpage, and their Instagram is what covers everything for The Ordinary. The Ordinary doesn't have their own social media. It's all run through Deciem. Deciem's Instagram is run by the CEO, and his name is Brandon. And he has had some problematic things happen for the last ever. The first that comes to mind is him posting about his store and about a homeless man who was sitting outside of his store on Fifth Avenue and how it just ruined the aesthetic of Fifth Avenue. This did not go well with a lot of people. A lot of people got kind of upset at him for saying this because obviously uncalled for, unnecessary. This was just the tip of the iceberg. There's been a lot of posts that are a call for concern. I think the main thing is that he uses the Deciem Instagram account as his own personal account.
Last week, a few of you were not very happy with my open posts, but despite my respect for you, you continue to be disrespectful. So let me just remind you kindly, I've never deleted a post before because I wanted to be respectful to you, but now I'm going to start changing things because Deciem, I founded Deciem. So our social account is actually my property with my partners. I've welcomed you, but if you're going to abuse it, I'm going to ask you to leave. So from now on, we're going to be deleting any negative comments unless it's constructive and useful criticism. Thank you. And I love you, the ones who love me and us.
So he posts a lot of pictures of himself. He's called out customers. He's called out people who have disagreed with him. He's posted some really questionable things. Honestly, I could go on for probably a good 30 minutes on all of the things that have been posted on here. But on the other side of it, The Ordinary has some of the best skincare that I have ever used. The shocking part of it is that it's incredibly inexpensive. Everything that they sell is under $20 at the most, and most of it is in like the $7 to $9 range. To have really good, high quality skincare at those prices is pretty much unheard of. There's a sense of if it's more expensive, it's going to be better. That's something that is really hard for a lot of people to bust out of, me especially. The Ordinary's done a great job. They keep their packaging super simple, lab vibe to it, like a science labby vibe to it, which I think is really cool. The products don't have fancy names. It's very bare bones. They tell you exactly what the main ingredient is. And that's part of the reason why they are able to keep the prices down, is because they're not going overboard with custom images, custom packaging. It's all very simple. Dropper in a glass bottle, very simple. Also with The Ordinary, they have foundation and they have a primer. The foundation is really, really nice. Really nice. We end up at a crossroads where you have a tough time because you have to see, on the one hand, you have a brand that's really nice. It's filling a void where it is inexpensive but high-end, which is very rare. And then on the other, you have the CEO of this brand that is causing a lot of problems and is making his brand look bad. You end up kind of going, okay, well, where do I draw the line? Where is my line of how much problematic stuff I can tolerate and still support the brand versus where I need to just completely, nope, I'm not going to use them because of these things. For some people, their line is very close to anything that's problematic. They're willing to cancel a brand, a person, what they represent very quickly. Some other people that come to mind, like I had mentioned, Kat Von D. Kat Von D posted a couple of months ago about how she is not going to vaccinate her child, how her and her husband have watched multiple documentaries, all sorts of stuff about how it's not safe. I can't even talk about this without rolling my eyes, so I probably should just keep my eyes shut. I did a video about this if you're interested. If this could have been about like wanting to put her child on the moon, like I don't care, it could have been anything else and I would have been like, okay, that's weird. This is the one thing where I can't idly sit by. This is such a dangerous thing not only to do, but to promote on a huge social platform like this. That was where I said, I cannot support this person's products because I'm polar opposite of her in my beliefs, and I cannot in good conscience, I cannot in good conscience use her products. Does that mean I'm gonna throw away every single thing I have that's Kat Von D? I mean, I gave it to like my mom, or I don't want it. I'm not gonna use it, I know that. But do I think people should throw away products they've already purchased? Absolutely not. I think that that's overboard. The money's already been exchanged. There's no reason to do that. I will not show her products on here. I will not talk about them. I will not purchase anything in the future because that was my personal line of, I cannot support you. Another one that I can think of is Lime Crime. Lime Crime has had a billion controversies, a billion things that have been crazy. There's been like credit card leaks. People's credit card information got leaked. The brand didn't tell anybody for a long time. The owner has had a lot of controversies, but they have products that are super unique. And I know that a lot of people, this is an ongoing thing for years and years, would not purchase Lime Crime products. As far as I'm aware now, the owner, Doe Deer, she's not the owner anymore. She still works there, but she's not the owner. She's not in charge. So does that change people's perception on Lime Crime? Does that mean that it's okay to test out their products and to see what they have going on because the person that was the big problem is not in charge anymore? I asked you guys on Twitter and on Instagram for your input for this video, how you felt about brands that can be problematic and what would cause you personally to stop using products from that brand. And I wanted to just highlight some of my favorite responses, but please feel free to still respond, still send over your responses in the comments on Twitter, on Instagram, video, whatever you want to do, and we can include it in the next video. Basically, I would love to hear your thoughts. I want to keep the conversation going. I'm very inspired by Philip DeFranco and how he has sort of an ongoing conversation. If you guys would like to comment below, let me know your thoughts. If you want to post a video on Instagram and tag me in it so that I can see it, we'll do a follow-up video where I can get all of your input. We'll see what you guys have to say. So let me know any other things that you would like to talk about on this Real Talk format where we kind of go back and forth, controversies, things that are a big deal in the beauty community. Love you guys so much. I will see you next time.